I'm really excited to be part of the mentorship program because it's obviously it's something new, it's something brand new that the USC has never done before, and it has it's going to have a really big impact on personal and professional development for the people in these roles. I think sometimes the USC exists in a bubble or in its own kind of like cone of isolation, and it's going to be really cool to be able to break out of that bubble, see how some of your transferable skills or some of the skills that you're building and working on in this job kind of would transfer out into a different job somewhere in the private sector or not-for-profit sector or whatever it is. Just have an opportunity to kind of mesh those two worlds and kind of bring some outside experiences in and vice versa.
So I'm pretty excited because I find mentors are really great to help you in your career or just in life in general. So I'm very excited to see how this person can kind of impact me in a positive way and maybe help me in this role or afterwards when I kind of get into the real world.
Obviously I'm a proud Movember supporter as I'm filming this video, but I wanted to talk about how mentorship has really done wonders for me. Not only have I been a mentor for a number of individuals, but I also have mentors. And for me, it's just such a rewarding opportunity to be able to give back to people who have gone through or going through similar situations that I may have gone to, but also to learn about some of the things that are happening with individuals as they enter their career, as I'm well established in my career now, but certainly never losing touch with the people who have helped mentor me and get me to where I am today. So for me, being involved in a mentor program, especially with the University Students' Council, is just a huge win for me and for the organization. So I'd encourage you to get involved whenever you can.
I think it's great to see how people have come into the organization, but then how they've come into the organization in so many different ways, but then how they've left the organization, and how many different ways that they've taken this opportunity and applied it to the real world. So it's not necessarily to say that I want to go follow the same path of somebody else, but it's very interesting to see how people have utilized this opportunity and taken it and gone on to become very successful. And so understanding how they've utilized their skills and their experience here is, I think, one of the key things I'd like to take away.
On a personal level, I mean, I don't think it's ever going to be a problem to know as many people as you can from this program. Building that network around you is, I think, really helps you become successful in any role later in life. So I think on a professional level, that will definitely help me. On a personal level, it's almost the same answer. Just kind of get to know different people, different friends. You obviously have the same interests because you were interested in doing the role in the first place. So what better way to create new friends when you have a lot of similarities that you already know about since you've done the role before.
I've been involved as both organizing a mentorship program as well as actually being a mentor and a mentee. And I have to say, from all of those ranges of experiences, I've learned quite a bit. As a mentor specifically, what I found quite surprising, I guess, at first, was how much I would actually learn from a more junior mentee. It felt at first that I'd be doing a lot of the work. But in fact, what I have found is, being at a school for a while, you forget a little bit about some of the things that you would have learned in a more junior role. And I found that to be very, very helpful. So hopefully you'll find the same.
I found the experience to be very rewarding personally, helping pay it forward for others and hopefully letting them learn from my experience in tough decision-making roles that they have taken on for the first time in their business or personal lives. It's a strongly rewarding experience and one that I've grown from a great deal. I encourage you to get involved.
I think I'm looking for people who love the work that they're doing, who see this as an opportunity not just to tell someone about an industry, but to really share their passion. I'm so excited about the work I'm doing right now, and so I want to share that excitement with someone who feels the same way about their position.
In a mentor, I think I'm looking for someone who understands exactly what the craziness of this job is like and can empathize a little bit with, how hunting for jobs might not be the easiest thing when you're still trying to finish a degree and also working 80 hours a week. So definitely someone that can connect and empathize on that level. But I think also in a mentor, I would be looking for someone who might be studying in or working in the field of law, for example, which is something that I've always been interested in. So those specific skill sets or specific career aspirations that they've had that line up with my aspirations would be something that would hopefully lead to a successful relationship.
Hi, I'm Glenn Webster, VP Finance of the USC in 92-93. I'm here to encourage you to get involved in mentorship. I benefited from it myself early in my career, and I'm happy to return the favor now by sharing my experience, my network, my contacts, and any advice that I can. I encourage you to get involved.